Let's talk.
We want to get to know you in our exclusive, backers-only Discord server. What kind of projects are you working on? What kind of art are you doing? What kind of fanfics are you reading or writing? Are you looking for any kind of art or music advice? And you'll get exclusive access to backer-only streams where we talk directly with our fans on Discord. All this plus works in progress from both me and Liz, exclusive access to commissions, and even the occasional art tip or two are waiting for you in the Dreamcord.
For November only, you can join for less than a cup of coffee.
Massive rewards waiting for you in the high resolution tier during November. Exclusive variants, MP4 downloads, panoramic 4K desktops, layered CSP, and Blender files. By subscribing to us on Patreon, you're helping us reach our ultimate goals of a Dreamkeepers animated series, further animation on our Tectomic side series, Dreamkeepers video games, and the Dreamkeepers tabletop role-play game, Ascension. It's only with your help that these things can become possible. During this month, you will get 7 limited edition art prints signed by me and Liz at the Art Attack tier.
I stocked up on metallic Sharpies just to sign a bunch of prints for you, and I'd love to mail you a bunch of art.
Shipping is free, but don't miss out on these designs. It'll all change next month.
Enlist in the fleet today. We'll see you there. Coffee.
Fuck what you heard! This Black Friday, Vivid Publishing is having a blowout sale!
Oh, there you go.
I'll save that ad for the end. People, I don't want to scare them too hard.
Nope, it's here. It's playing.
I know, that's why I started playing it, but then I was like...
like half of that ad and then you just see paper.
What did it do? Did it just say like fuck you and then it goes to the paper?
That's how I roll, Liz. I like to just scream in people's faces, fuck you, and then here's a nice calm piece of paper. Speaking of piece of paper, I think I need a fresh sheet. Watch me turn around this chair and knock the camera over. Get ready for an earthquake. Hey, look at that, I didn't actually knock it over totally. So you guys in the audience, you're gonna see a comic from, usually I only color on stream after it's drawn, but I was feeling frisky today, so you're gonna see what happens after the thumbnail stage, which looks like this. This is where, on Prelude especially, me and Liz do all of our scripting. We sketch, actually usually the dialogue comes first, and then after that, I'll sketch out like how it goes and break down the panels and all that stuff. And the actual drawing begins right now with a little blue pencil, because that's the way I do it, because I have strange...
Oh, are you doing blues right now, or are those already done?
No, I'm doing blues.
They're not gonna be able to see it then.
They can see it. Look, check this out. Blue pencil, they can see it.
Alright.
Are you sure? Yeah, I guess we'll see when you start drawing.
I mean, I could always mess with the camera if it's not visible enough. I think I can adjust the brightness a little bit, but I don't want to tinker too much.
I don't think that's gonna help. I think that the camera just isn't really very, attuned. I don't think it's gonna be great for this kind of thing. Honestly, I don't know. I guess we'll see when you start drawing.
Probably.
Yeah, dude, you normally do this when the blues are already done so they can see your drawing. You're gonna look like you're just like drawing nothing on paper
I'm
for
gonna
2
look
hours.
like a magician for an hour. They'll be very impressed. I'm actually
Oh my god, yeah,
blue
that's
line pencils. I'm weaving spells that will birth pencils later.
pretty much. Yeah, I think that I don't know. I think I just saw you make a mark, and that is almost unseeable.
Yeah, Dave, I'm sorry.
Look at
This
all
is
the
unseeable.
seeableness.
No, I can't see it.
We've got to figure that out. Yeah.
Oh.
Is there like you put
I'm
light behind
sorry.
it? Or I don't know.
I've been busy doing my homework all week, making ads
No.
and promos.
No, Hazen, I'm serious. This is just how it always looks.
I would
There's no way to
have
fix-
loved to be drawing all week, but I had to do my due diligence and create Black Friday ads like a slave, like a peon. I could always switch over to doing the Kill Gear color blocking because I've got that swatch I need to do. So
I'm serious.
See
you
that
should.
coffee?
So if you guys don't think this is magnificent, if you don't appreciate this part of the process, look at this. Look at this. Everyone in
can't
chat,
see it.
tell them how much you
Dave,
loved
there's
it.
nothing on the. Dave, there's nothing on the
See it
paper.
at all.
Fine.
It's just nothing.
Fine.
Can you put like a light behind it? Is there any way
No.
you can get the camera closer? Anything?
There's nothing
You know
there,
what?
Dave.
Just destroyed the
See
magic.
that?
The magic is destroyed. It was gonna be all magical. It was gonna be so fun. Now it's destroyed.
Can't
Now
see it at all.
All right, but before I switch over
See
to,
anything, it's just paper.
you can see everything. You're just fucking with me now. But before I switch over
No.
to,
I'm so not fucking with you. It
Fine.
literally is invisible.
I'll show you something. I'll show you something you can see, you motherfucker. So before I switch over to kill gear coloring, because that'll show up
Yeah.
fine, I just want to show people on camera the latest set. I haven't even taken product photography of these yet, but the latest set of pledge pins came out, and check it out. This is the Sinter one. I love it. 4 more. This is the Tia one.
cool.
Tiamat. I'm not sure if it shows because there's not like a light behind her, but the stained glass is a. Oh man, I really like the stained glass on these.
Oh,
Tiamat.
Tiamat. Oh, she's a dragon.
Yeah, kind of like a gazelle.
I don't know
dragon
why I
type
thought she was an antelope with wings.
thing. Well,
Well, we were mixing.
same difference. Now this is the Mark III, and let me see you so you can see. Like, yeah, it actually spins in here just like the actual gun design. So it's like a fidget spinner.
Oh, it'd be cool if it like made sparks or something, but the Springer wouldn't make that anyway.
Yeah, check it out. Woo! Actually, I feel proud of myself. I
This is
designed.
the fidget spinner, actually. This is like a fidget toy plus a pin.
It is. I actually feel it's like I designed this and it actually works. They didn't have to. The manufacturer did not have to come and be like, "You idiot, that's not going to work. We'll show you how to put." I figured it out. It's one thing for me to draw a bunch of stuff and be like, "Look, it's." But when something actually works in real life, I feel almost a little bit smart. This is the Plant Ryuneko next to And last up, this one actually is already in the store because it's not a pledge pin, it's a Halloween pin, is the V Wizard one. It's her little costume from Prelude. Look at how the glitter fills came out on this. They came out badass. I really like it. A little bit of stained glass and your staff there. So I like these pins, but apparently you guys tell me that invisible drawing is not the way to go for this stream. So I'm going to switch over
do it.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
not
switch
doing a
over to
Duran
PC.
Duran drawing.
Let me just hit my buttons here. Webcam, deactivate. Clip Studio, activate.
You can't
is it pulled up?
even say.
Oh, actually, now you can see what I was working on most recently. I was working on the Spark Ryuneko pin, because that's the next one up for the backers. But let's go ahead and go to Graphic Novel Saga. And before I can really tool ahead on the pages, I need to do my homework and finish these reference sheets.
Yep. Yeah. They say they can't see the blue lines, and now we are going to mock you, Dave.
They agreed with
Well,
you guys.
I mean, we might could see them if there was more light or something. I don't know what could resolve it.
they
'cause the
agreed
camera,
with you guys.
I think the camera just isn't really high def enough for it, really. But
No, it's not. It's not the camera. It's the lines. They're supposed to look invisible to everybody else. That's what they're for.
I got the cheapest camera money
Well,
could buy.
I know, but-
I spared every expense, and I will not have people criticize my decisions.
I know. Well, I know.
Oh.
Like you can get it to see that on camera, but like it might be too difficult. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it is better if we just do digital stuff for now, unless you want to do it in pencil,
Well,
and then just make it blue later with
No.
AI. No.
No, Hazen, that's just not how you do it. You do the blue lines and then the pencil. It doesn't go backwards. It's stupid.
I know. That's why I'm joking about like turning them blue.
I'm going to correct you anyway and make you look like an idiot. So. Explain yourself.
finally, somebody making someone else look like an idiot. It's about time.
Well, we bullied
I will
Dave.
explain-
We bullied him.
I will explain to you. I saw Zootopia 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
how was that? 'Cause
What?
I'm
Oh, what?
curious.
Wait, what is it called in China? I forget.
It's
it called
called
Zootopia?
it's called Zootopia 2 here, but back in Europe it's like Zootropolis, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I
Because
heard there was
there's
something
already a
already called
magazine.
Zootopia.
Yeah, there's like there's like an animal magazine called Zootopia.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like in
people
Australia.
read
In
magazines.
Australia, there's already a Burger King, so Burger King is called like Hungry Jack or something.
Hungry Jacks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Couple Hungry Jack stores in the back there, might be running stupid.
All right, time for color.
Zootopia 2. It is time for color blocking. I like Zootopia 2 as well. There were some parts of it that felt like they really whizzed by very quickly with no real explanation. But they, you know, weren't like super. It wasn't super important how they got from point A to point B in those parts to me anyway. So
Yeah, no
was
spoilers. We don't want spoilers, you guys. Dave and I haven't seen it yet. Neither has Mamo.
Dumbledore dies.
Dumbledore dies.
Dumbledore dies. He dies. Yeah. The one thing I kept hearing from people about the movie, well, I think it had just come out like
Yeah.
when I saw it Wednesday. I think it just come out Wednesday night too. But oh no, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. But it come out and like people were. I was hearing a lot of people talk about like, oh my god, it is. Well, they were like, it is the first openly gay character. The beaver is openly gay. They're openly gay, and I was like, people were like really like. Some people were really happy about it. Some people were really angry that you know, or whatever. They didn't like that it was this, and no one was really like neutral. And I thought like, well, there must be like a scene in the movie where she just like, you know, jumps on someone that's the same sex and like just starts fucking them raw or something. But no, nothing like that happened. I don't even think there was any mention of that character, the beaver character, having like a partner at all. They were just kind of. It was a woman, it was a girl, a female beaver, and she was just kind of like butchy and masculine because she was supposed to be like from a swamp kind of area. I don't know. I didn't really get that she was openly gay or anything from the movie. I don't know if that was like an official statement or something, but I don't know. I like that character. I thought they were funny.
Okay, good.
They were kind of like an Alex Jones sort of character.
Oh.
In the movie. I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying that.
I like his name is Nibbles.
Yeah, her name was like Nipples Maple Sticks or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
we don't need to know Nibbles. We don't need to know
name.
Nibbles' sexuality. That's kind of irrelevant to a children's movie.
I don't think. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know where it came from that the character was gay or whatever. Because like,
I wonder if it was just
I don't even know.
I wonder if it was just
No,
Disney
I saw that on
farming, like conflict.
Disney
engagement.
said it.
Did Disney say that?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I never saw anything about Disney saying that.
I saw it on Twitter. People were there's like Disney was releasing pictures of the voice actors with the characters, and they were saying
the actress is gay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean the character's gay.
If I was to guess, I would say it was probably just Disney being like, okay, how can we get people talking about this? Let's throw some stuff out there that we know will get people to argue. And,
Well,
you know.
Yeah, again, I never saw Disney. They may have said something. I never saw Disney say anything about that. But like, if they said something about that, I think that's stupid because like, there's nothing in the movie to signify that that's anything at all.
Well,
that's like,
if
you
their
know, I
only
don't know.
goal, like if they're trying to accurately describe the film, yeah, that was dumb. But if their only goal is to get people to talk about it on social media, I would say they got like a success. It's like you got people riled up.
I don't know.
Congratulations.
It seems like it would. It seems like the production would need something to support that more than just them being kind of masculine. You know, I don't know. That seems like that's. It seems like people would probably just go see Zootopia 2 regardless because everyone just likes Zootopia.
Yeah.
And I don't know that was really like that helped them or hurt them or did anything really. I don't know. Then again, I'm just an idiot on the internet. I'm not a Disney executive or board member, so you know, what do I know? Yeah, Sharon said that they saw Zootopia 2 as well. And no mention of them or being or acting gay. Yeah, like I never saw.
Somebody paid good money to see that movie, and then they were very disappointed by that fact. They went away very unhappy that they did not know more about that beaver sexuality.
I'm literally saying the same thing. Like I think that people. I went into it expecting there to be something like at the end of the movie she would her partner would come out, and it would obviously be like a, you know, a little femmy girl or something, and then they would hug or they would kiss. She would save her or something. Something like that would happen. I was expecting that. I imagine a lot of people who are, you know, flag in the bio, LGBT, whatever. I imagine a lot of those people probably, if they heard about that, were expecting to see something like that too. And it just wasn't in the movie. It just wasn't there.
Oh.
Like, it was completely non-existent.
It sounds like you need a fanfic. You need to get writing, Hazen.
I didn't make it. It's a stone, Luigi. I didn't make up anything. They said that was kind of going to be there by like mentioning that. Like, you know, there have been like, what is the new Voltron cartoon? Didn't they talk about how a character was gay in that, and then they were actually like, they had like a partner that was like the same sex and stuff? Like, I'm not saying they should have done that. I'm just saying, like, just let the movie be the movie. You don't need, if it's good, you don't need to do this kind of weird gimmicky stuff to get people to talk about it. The first movie was huge. The first movie was like really successful. It had its own little spin-off series on Disney Plus. You know, it had a lot of heart to it. I don't think Zootopia ever got a video game that I heard of. I don't know that a video game of that would be very good, but the movie was certainly good. I don't know anyone who watched Zootopia. I know people who are not furry, who don't watch kids movies, who watched Zootopia, and they were just like, wow, I really wasn't expecting that to be that good. I was expecting that to be shit.
Cool.
And there's just no, I don't know, you just don't need stuff like that when you make a sequel to a movie that's that good. People are going to go watch it.
Mm-hmm. Did you see The Bad Guys 2?
I did. That movie felt a lot, I liked that movie. Don't get me wrong, but that movie felt a lot more rushed than Zootopia 2 did.
Did you like Zootopia 2 more?
I think I did.
Like, based on the trailer, I suspect I will too.
I think I like Zootopia 2 more. I liked, but not that I didn't like Bad Guys 2, but in Bad Guys 2, everything just went by in like a flash. It felt like.
Yeah.
And there were some things in Zootopia that felt like that too.
It's palettes and character design and color schemes that get me. And I really like the Zootopia color schemes more. So I think that's how I'm going to feel.
I would love an open world Zootopia video game. I think a lot of people think that they would like that, but I don't. I think if we had an open world Zootopia game, I don't think it would be very successful. I don't think it would be what you think. Yeah,
EMV is saying Zootopia 2 is definitely a better movie than Bad Guys 2.
Zootopia 2 is definitely better.
Yeah, I don't need to own Bad Guys 2. I saw it once. I don't want to see it again.
It was I had fun watching it, but I don't feel the urge of like, oh, I gotta see that again. That'd be so cool. You know, it's like oh, okay, that was fun. That was a roller coaster ride. I like the animation style. You know, but then that's sort of like the end. I don't feel hunger to see Bad Guys 2 again, personally.
I would go see Zootopia 2 again, but I don't think if they put Bad Guys 2 back in theaters or something, I don't think I would go see it again. I don't know. I can't put my finger on like what was wrong with it, but there was something about that movie that just felt like everything was just like,
yeah.
I don't think it was even like a huge problem with the story. I think it was literally a pacing issue. Like
they tried to cram like a lot into that movie, and then the whole B plot with Diane having like the video leaked of her. It's like, okay, well, how did they get that video? Like, there's stuff that you would want, like it would add to the story for you to know that, but they don't explain that. And then they put the video out, and immediately everyone's just like, oh, it's real. You're fired. Mayor, you're fired now because you were a criminal once.
And then it was sort of like, oh, my entire life is crashing down before my eyes. And then within 5 minutes, it's like, yeah, whatever, moving on. No problems. It's actually
you're canceled. Yeah, right. And it's just like, okay, well, now they become this other thing or something, and not like, oh, well, that video's fake.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
the thing. Like, nothing mattered at all in the movie.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I got the impression that whoever was writing the script was kind of insecure regarding their ability to keep people's attention. They were sort of like, well, you know, they're going to get bored with it. They're going to get bored with it. So I have to just jump on and jingle the next set of keys.
Well, that might not be the writer.
As fast as I can. But somebody was insecure and was like, no, jingle more keys, jingle more keys. Like, if we stop and if we try to take this too seriously, it's going to turn people off and they're going to get bored. But just jingle keys as hard and as fast as you can. And, yep, that'll keep their attention. So, I don't know. And there's probably a place for key jingling films, you know? It's not... Again, I had fun watching the movie. I give it like a B, solid B. I was entertained. I did not regret parting with some dollars to watch that. But I do think, like, you can, even with a movie that's supposed to be fast-paced and maybe aimed at, like, younger audiences or something, you can let the characters have some points where they take themselves and their situation a little bit seriously. Because the thing is, the audience will never care more about a character's predicament than the character themselves cares about it. Like, if the character just doesn't give a shit and it doesn't matter to the character, then then why should anyone else care? It doesn't even matter to the person it's happening to, you know?
But what if we really like her and we want her to be our girlfriend?
See, like, then it doesn't really matter. But in order for that
to be our girlfriend,
in order for that phenomenon,
I'm just speaking for Twitter.
Speaking for
not
Twitter.
me.
Sure, we are.
For Twitter.
I'm just thinking for Ermac from fucking Mortal Kombat.
Liz is just speaking, quote, for Twitter, unquote.
Asking for a friend.
And
Sing 3 has been confirmed. The Sing movies are yeah, like those movies are they're weirdly good. Like
I
they're
haven't actually seen one yet.
Sing and Sing 2 are actually really good. Sing 2 is a really good movie about like production and like what goes on behind the scenes from like movies and stuff that you like.
That sounds cool.
It has some fun characters and stuff too. I think Billy Crystal plays like this like cutthroat producer guy.
Well,
but
no,
it's good.
Are you sure it's Billy Crystal? What's the name? The Hades guy.
James Woods? I don't think it's James Woods. I don't think it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it. We could look into it. Dave, I have free points, so maybe we could see it for free.
I like free. I do like free.
I save points so Dave doesn't have to pay for movies. He doesn't like to pay for movies.
What points on what?
Amazon?
Well, if I'm gonna pay for a movie, I might as well like get the DVD. But then it's like, well, do I know whether I want to own it until I see it? And thus you see my paradox, my conundrum.
Oh, you can get points on Amazon? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, they have like digital stuff to get.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, you probably can. There's probably like different things you can buy.
It's exactly like
there.
the Yuffie Road Dilemma, except for with David watching movies instead of the nature of God.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the guy's name is Mr. Crystal. It's Bobby Cannavale that plays it. Matthew McConaughey's Buster Moon. That's like really good. What's her name? Scarlett Johansson plays this porcupine girl. That's really cute. Everyone likes her. I'm surprised she hasn't become like a Twitter waifu, but just I don't know. She hasn't.
Yeah, maybe we got to target her with some fan art at some point and kick it off.
It's good. Like the Sing movies are. I did not expect them to be good. The way they advertise them, they just look like stupid like CG kids movies. I think DreamWorks does them. I don't remember who actually like produces them.
I'm sure it's Illumination.
I will say the movies, the advertising made it
look
like you know that movie. Like there was that whole era in the mid 2000s where there was just like total crap CG movies coming out. Like Little Red Riding Hood. There was like that. I forget what it was actually called, but stuff like that.
Barnyard.
Yeah, Barnyard. So it looked like one of those tiers of films to me. So I was just like, oh, I'm just not interested by default. But I don't know. From what I'm hearing, it's like, hey, this might actually be worthwhile and fun.
No, that's exactly what it looked like. I'm trying to figure out. It was Universal Illumination. Yeah, you're right, Liz.
Yeah.
It is Illumination. Okay, so I when I first saw the ads for it, I thought it was garbage too. And there was this artist friend of mine was telling me like, yeah, it's actually like surprisingly good. I watched it and I just thought it was going to be total crap, but it was actually really good. So I watched it and I felt the same way. I was like, wow, I can't believe this is actually as good as it is. It's like I would say on some levels it's like Zootopia good, but just there is like a weird thing where, you know, no one really, well, I guess this kind of happens in Zootopia too, but it's like written better. There's like a thing where everything is sort of against the characters at one point, but then like, you know, just all of a sudden something happens and they're just like, oh, but we all won the prize at the end because we stuck with it, kind of thing. And I don't really like movies that do that, but you know, it's not a small price to pay when the rest of the movie is very enjoyable to watch, which those were. 2 didn't do that. 1 did that. 2 did not do that. Buster Moon will get the gang into more felony trouble. Yeah, the little koala guy that's like the main character. He's kind of, I don't know. He operates like I guess with someone else we all know, where he's like sort of, you know, he skirts the law a little bit, he bends the rules a little bit. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty, kind of thing. I like characters like that a lot.
Yeah, it's like the more you guys describe it, the more I'm mildly interested in seeing.
They should have hired me to market it. It would have been better. It would have been bigger.
Isn't the wolf a sexy character? Is that a kind of a...
Not in the movie, no.
No, I mean, but like as far as like, you know, the furries getting excited over the character kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean that furries get excited over many things that, you know, it seems like they maybe shouldn't be so excited over, but they did. Yeah, I think there's a lot of art of Portia, which is like the spoiled producer's daughter kind of character, which she kind of like get the whole, like the movies are so well, 2, one's a little bit about this, like the message or whatever, the theme of it is a little bit like this, but 2 definitely held the theme of like just like finding yourself and not like creating things that you are passionate about, that you have your heart in, instead of like just creating things you think will be successful, which I think is a great message for anyone of any age. Maybe not 90, maybe a little too late if you're 90, but you know, anything before that, you're good. I think that that's a great message. And Portia, yeah, she definitely got she got lunified, I guess we can say.
Lunified.
Whatever you want to call that.
Yeah, this
she got thrown through the life machine.
Zootopia is a better message about racial diversity and prejudice, and Sing is just about different people with their own talent, singing and dancing.
Racial diversity.
I thought it was about predators being stereotyped as like eating prey.
Dude, there has been like 3 times in my life that I have predicted Family Guy jokes like down to the words that they will use. And the first thing I said to my friends when I saw the first Zootopia was like I said, there's going to be a Family Guy joke in like a year where Peter's gonna be like, oh my god, this is worse than that time I saw Zootopia. And then like he's in the theater with Lois, and like there's just the movie's just going on, and it just shows him in the seats, and he goes, so are the predators the black people? And then like everybody in the theater just like looks at him like really mean, and then it just cuts back to the show. And they never did that. I swear, I was like, Family Guy will do it one day, and they never did that joke.
That is like such low-hanging. It's like a perfect Family Guy joke.
It's so low. It's exactly the thing Family Guy would do. It's exactly the thing they would fucking do, and they just never did it. And I was so disappointed when they never did that.
You need to watch all the Family Guys to make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah, the manatee ball machine was asleep at the switch that day.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't seen every Family Guy episode. Maybe it's there, but I feel like it would have been clipped and put somewhere. We can make it now with AI. Somebody get Mamo on that. Mamo, make that real so that I can claim it's real and really in Family Guy.
Mamo, Hazen has a Christmas list of things he wants. Mamo's on it.
Ho, ho, ho. And what do you want today, little boy? I want Family Guy to do a racist joke. Oh, what? Oh, Santa doesn't know. If Santa, do it. Santa, I know you can do it. Oh.
Oh, hey. Seth MacFarlane was in the first Sing movie.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he had a little cameo in there. It had, yeah, like it's weird the people they got in these movies, like Matthew McConaughey. Well, I guess Scarlett Johansson's not so weird, but there's just like there's a lot of people in these movies you just wouldn't expect to be there. They had some really strange cast. They was like not in a bad way. Like they had some casting you just wouldn't expect.
I'm doing such a good job on this swatch sheet, by the way, Liz. I'm putting all the weapon references in here, and I'm putting the flat colors of the weapons, so you don't even have to like try to pick a good spot on the weapon. You can just go right to the flat swatch and grab it.
Oh, well, thank you. But wait a minute, aren't you going to color in the kill gears with the gun? Aren't you going to color the guns on the kill gears too here when you get them all laid out?
I certainly am, but it would be easy if I have the swatch right there to choose from instead of having to switch between files. So I was like,
thank you.
I was thinking to myself, I want to make this easier for me. I'm going to do, and now I'm rephrasing it as pretending that I was like kind of doing it for you.
Is it? Oh, this is like the ref sheet for the kill tree.
Yeah, I need ref sheets for them because I'm about to draw them.
Tree suit.
And I can only get away with like having vague references and background shots of the earlier pages for so long. Now I need the real thing, so they actually stay consistent, and it doesn't look like they're morphing between every panel.
It's about treating people different just because of who they are. Yeah, I mean, it is like about that, but there was also like the element of like that, the verse thing in the movie is like, this is how things used to be. And so like, probably if you were a prey animal in Zootopia, you would be a little bit worried, especially if there was like a news story coming out about like, hey, some predators are going bananas and just killing prey animals. And we don't really know why they're doing it. Like that, it could call. There was like a whole erased scene in the movie. I don't even think it's on like the DVD where they were like putting muzzles on like predator children and stuff for like school. It was crazy. Like I think probably they got rid of it because it was just it was too much. But or they may have just cut it for time. I think it would have been a very effective scene to drive that home though. It was just about that, I don't know. I've never heard anybody say that it was just like definitely this one race thing or something like that. It really is just about like prejudice in general about like this is, even when things used to be a certain way, France and England were at war for 100 years, not that long ago. Yeah. And so like, there's still this tension between French and English people, but like it's mostly like they're just fucking with each other when they work together or something about, they're just like fucking around. Sports. Or sports. Yeah. A lot of sports is like a thing I have to be reminded exists a lot, but yeah, they fuck with each other over sports and that kind of shit. What they don't do usually is, stab each other or shoot each other or throw each other off of boats or anything like that too often anymore. That's usually what they bring people from other places in to do. So the French and English don't do that to each other, is what I'm saying, even though they were at war for 100 years. The original idea for Zootopia would have gave children nightmares. What was it originally?
I heard it was darker. Yeah, please tell us some more about this. I can't tell what that's about. Zootopia was a different movie originally where the predators were already like separated. I need to know more.
Thanksgiving cussed one day. Oh yeah, it's your Thanksgiving thing, right?
Yeah, we had a nice time. It was yesterday. We had a really nice time.
Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
It was.
And Dave had leftovers today.
Yeah, today was Thanksgiving too.
Didn't you see my comment?
Yes.
If you are talking to me, no.
I did.
Oh wait, here it is. The original idea was for all predators to have shock collars on them to prevent their vicious instincts from causing problems. That way they could live among prey. Well, obviously they got rid of that, and if you see the second movie, you'll understand why that never would have fit the narrative of Zootopia. No spoilies.
I think I'm gonna have to break this file down to work on it and then reassemble it later.
Huh?
It's getting very unresponsive because it's a big file full of tons of
You
stuff.
are getting out of control.
Yeah, out of control. So what we're gonna do is once again return this to pieces, unless my computer's just having like a day and needs a restart or something. But I think it's just this file getting big on me. Getting a little too big for its britches.
Yeah, that probably would have been an interesting idea for a movie, but there are several reasons why Disney probably wanted to sort of retool that, adapt it into something different. And I think it probably is a better story for that, especially considering the events of the sequel.
Okay, so there's that new movie coming out, Goat. Have you seen the basketball thing with the goat? By the Spider-Verse?
The basketball thing with the goat? No, is this like an Air Bud thing?
No, it's another CG animated movie by the Spider-Verse people.
I guess not.
Mammal made you something, Hazen. He's making your dreams come true.
Oh my god, the way it animated this is so unhinged.
What did you do? Are you making a mess?
It looks like Family Guy until it starts moving around.
Okay,
We may have to go to Sora
Oh
for
my
this
God.
one.
Oh no, this is far too expressive.
I want to see
It's
this.
close.
Isn't
A little
like
bit, yeah.
Predator.
Having a furry Bond movie.
All right, I'm gonna hold on. I want to pull this up on stream while I watch this because now that I got my stream.
Are you
started,
sure?
Yeah.
This one's weird. This was
Yeah, but I want to like experience the weirdness.
okay.
YouTube.
He's got
I love how it looks like Family Guy until they start talking.
There he is. What is this? What is this thing saying?
Isn't like Predators black people.
Oh no, it's not Peter Griffin anymore. Now it's like off-brand Peter Griffin. It's like Aldi's store Peter
Yeah.
Griffin.
Tesco brand Peter Griffin.
Well, this is proof that Family Guy is just too good for us to imitate.
Somebody made a video with Sora of Stewie running around doing like Italian brain rot shit.
I saw that one. Oh,
That was like
brain rot.
really good, even though Brian was always the wrong color.
All right, this seems like it's working a little bit better now that I trimmed it down.
Ooh.
Guns. I hope you like guns.
Bang, bang, bang.
If you like guns, you've come to the right place today. Modern Peter turns back into first season Peter. Yeah. The season 1 Family Guy Peter Griffin had like a totally different vibe to him, like completely.
It reminds me, like, if you've ever seen like the first episode of The Simpsons, it's almost like unrecognizable. It's so different. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. The first season of The Simpsons even like is just so different. Those old ones where they actually did everything, well, you know, they didn't do everything, but like they had Korean people do everything by hand. They were like so much more animated. They had so much more character to them, and they I don't know, that was back before the internet too, so they didn't do all this weird shit where they would like post clips from the episode before the episode comes out, and they're not like done. So that's just like the episode minus any scoring or Foley in it at all. And it's just like weirdly like surreal watching it. Because it's just unfinished.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama, we don't know what the predators in Zootopia eat. I don't. It's just not explained. There are a lot of weird
Popsicles
kind
is
of.
what I see them eat.
Yeah.
Donuts. Both predator and prey are treated with stereotyping and prejudice just because of who they are. Yeah, I mean they were, but like the biggest thing people, not many people were afraid of the prey animals. The prey animals were to some degree afraid of the predator animals, however, though. So it was on both sides, but there was like difference. There was a difference between one and the other, and there were things like people thought prey couldn't do, like be cops. Like most of the cops were predator animals, or like animals that were big and strong, at least. I don't think elephants count as like predators. Pretty sure there was like an elephant or water buffalo. They're prey animals, but they don't really. I wouldn't want to like box one. It's also like size thing. Like if you're a smaller animal, there's like the presumption that you won't be able to do certain things because you're small. Fish didn't evolve and are a food source. I saw some of them eat bugs in the second one. It seems like it seemed like they did eat, some of them did eat fish in the second one too. So I don't know. Maybe I don't think
You
they all
will
eat.
eat the bugs, and you will like eating the bugs.
Mr. Linden,
That was one thing. Yeah, that was one thing I had questions about in the first one. Actually, was like there's the scene where Nick says, I sold him a rug made out of a skunk's butt, and you don't ever see any skunks in the Zootopia movie, and it always makes me wonder, like, in the universe of Zootopia, in the deep lore of Zootopia, are there animals that it's okay to make a rug out of, and some are not? Somebody will have to go to the zootopia.fandom.wiki site and clue us in to that.
Is taxidermy allowed in Zootopia?
Yeah, because obviously, like, they made a rug out of a skunk, and that made it into the movie. Nobody thought that would be a problem.
You have a lot of fanfics to write, Nathan.
Yeah,
You should
so
probably
many.
make a video. You should make a YouTube video about what you think of that.
Here is my Zootopia game theory. I just don't think of Zootopia the way that Family Guy joke was about. Well, that's also not a real Family Guy joke. That wasn't actually in the show. I hope you don't think that it was. Yeah, no. The joke, like, I hate explaining jokes because explaining them makes them very unfunny. But like, the joke there, is that Peter Griffin is an idiot. He's constantly a stupid character that does stupid things and says stupid things. He's also, in later seasons, quite a bit antisocial. So, like, the joke there is that Peter is misunderstanding the movie because he's stupid. He's not even smart enough to understand Zootopia, He's not a like a film critic or like a what is that shit called? Everybody on Twitter likes to talk about media. He's not a media literacy guy. He's not media literate.
Okay, well, Hazen, your idea upset people. You're not allowed to come up with Family Guy jokes anymore.
Oh no, I can't come up with Family Guy jokes anymore.
No more writing for Family Guy.
Were people like legitimately upset by that joke? Because that's kind of funny. If it
Someone said that it made them anxious or something in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. Don't click links if you see those kinds of jokes incoming, I guess, is what my advice to you. Film theory, the whole thing had multiplied in 3 channels covering different topics. I don't know what you're talking about. 3 channels. Wait, what do you mean?
I think we mean like game theory and YouTube and.
Oh, 3 like YouTube channels. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See, Peter Griffin did. I didn't understand. But yeah, there's I don't know. Does Matt Pat have a fucking channel now about like film theory stuff? I didn't even know he's still making videos.
You know, that's kind of my thing. Is if you want to make a YouTube channel about movie and game theories, it means you have to constantly buy and watch and play a lot of movies and games all the time, just to make a YouTube video.
That's why Disney wants the ecosystem of the future to be everyone. Every single consumer actually has a YouTube channel where they always review what they're consuming, but they have to consume everything to keep up.
I mean, Nostalgia Critic is probably constantly like watching movies.
Yeah, that bastard, he probably is.
Yeah, I can see that. This JonTron guy, he keeps playing all these video games.
No, you can play. What is that? Raid Shadow Legends or whatever that is.
Raid Shadow. I think it's hilarious that people who see those ads and probably get that game actually think those YouTubers play that fucking game.
Yeah, you pay, you make an account, you're like, where's JonTron? I want to talk to him.
Well, you can get like the special.
I want to play with JonTron.
You can get like the special JonTron cloak of like Chuckles or whatever it is.
No, that was real.
Of humility. Yeah.
That was real. Yeah, there was a special JonTron skin where it was like a bird conure. You couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, I do remember him advertising something like that once. Yeah,
it'd be really funny to pretend to be JonTron on there, and everyone believes you and runs up. It's like, hey, JonTron.
they think anyone with the parrot is JonTron.
You just call yourself.
EMB, you're fine, bro. Yeah, no harm done or anything. You're just expressing yourself.
Everyone made it through the other side.
Matt Pat long retired on YouTube content.
Cool.
He had a cameo on the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I can't believe that wasn't Markiplier that had that cameo. He's gonna voice acting one of the animatronics in the sequel. That's a strange shift for like a sequential like move for a character or a voice. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that some of the stuff Matt Pat did was interesting, but whenever he started shilling whatever that Amazon game stream games, pay us a subscription and stream games crap was, I was like, Matt Pat, what the fuck are you doing?
Probably he just wanted to...
Probably making $2 million,
yeah, probably
to be
he
honest.
Was like,
but,
you know what, I think I would like to make some money, and Amazon's going to pay me a bunch to talk about their...
That was right around the time he was trying to cash out, it seems like, anyway, so, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not that mad at him, but I never really was, like, a big fan of Matt Pat, so... It's not that I hate him or anything, just didn't watch his videos.
Is it true you pretended to be Elon on Twitter and some lady thought it was true?
What?
Oh, yeah, I did. A long time ago I did that.
Liz, what is with the ancient accusations, like, resurfacing out of the blue?
It's not an accusation. No, it's because we're talking about being JonTron in video game, like, chats.
It wasn't even, like, a transition, like, to, like, Hazen's alleged crimes.
Liz has had that one in the chamber for a while.
She's like, I'm gonna wait for the right moment. When he least expects it.
Congress politics.
Did you or did you not impersonate the most billionaire man alive? And then some lady believed it.
Yeah, Liz has figured out the
key to Elon Musk on Twitter.
The key to a successful interrogation is no transitions, no conversational transitions.
In the Dispatch game, I don't think I've seen anything about that. I think I've heard of that, but I haven't seen anything about that. Critical is I used to love Critical back when he did just like he just would talk over like playing stupid games and watching like stupid cutscenes and games and stuff. I thought that was some of his funniest work, but I don't really watch his videos anymore. But I think that what I see him doing a lot is like, I don't know. He seems to like I don't want to say he has like insightful things to say, but he has like solid opinions. I guess he has opinions that I would say I agree with on a lot of stuff. The one thing I wish he would have done a few years ago is that Twitch thought was whatever her name is, Amaranth, I think it was. She was like very obviously staging abuse to get attention online. Like she literally had like someone like breaking her door down while she cried on a stream, and then like 2 days later she was back like nothing happened.
Oh wow.
And then she just never said anything about it after that, I don't think. And then Critical the whole time is just like, whoa, this is really bad, guys. She's being abused by her boyfriend. Clearly this guy's a psycho. He's breaking down the door while she's on stream. Pretty serious stuff. And like everybody was telling him, like, Charlie, you're an idiot. You're being fooled. This is obviously fake. And it turned out to just be completely fake. And he never said like, yeah, I got tricked or anything like that. He just did the same thing she did, which was just act like nobody ever talked about that.
You can just see like Ashton Kutcher waiting in the background of the shot to jump out and be like, "You've been punked." It's like he's in the shot. You know this is fake. No, this is real. I swear it's real.
Yeah.
You can see Ashton Kutcher in the grainy video in the background. He's waiting in the closet to pop out. He's not there for no reason.
Yeah, he's I don't know. I think that Charlie's heart is in the right place. I think that if you met Charlie, he would probably be a really great guy. He'd probably be a really good friend if you were friends with him. It does not seem like money and fame went to his head the way it does some people on YouTube to me. I don't know him or anything. I could be totally wrong. But I've noticed a couple times when he was fooled by things that were very, very, very obviously staged for people's simps to believe. And that was hard to watch. That was hard to watch. But other than that, I think he's great. We all get fooled by stupid shit sometimes. Look at how many people, will look at something that's just very obviously AI, and they'll be like, "I have a very real opinion about what's going on in this video."
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've been fooled by stuff too. AI is just especially oddly enough, the realistic video things seem to have developed way faster than like anything stylized. Like they can make realistic looking videos that, like, if you're like, "Hey Dave, is this an AI video or not? Show me a clip." I probably wouldn't be able to know. I'd probably be like, "Well, let me count fingers. Hold on," you know.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be stuff like a porcupine. Someone will go outside their house and there'll be a porcupine in their yard, and they'll go, "Hey buddy, are you okay?" And the porcupine will explode like a stick of dynamite or something.
Oh yeah, I love.
And
those.
people will go, "I think this is fake. Porcupines don't blow up like dynamite."
Well, they'd be correct.
Any other fucking brilliant deductions you might have for us, Twitter?
Liz sent
Posted some AI prelude pics. Some characters doing ballet. Oh, okay.
That sounds cute. Yeah, I think Liz sent what was it? Like a gigantic 900-pound cat, like the size of a small horse. Just like a huge marshmallow shape charging through somebody's house and like destroying walls and couches and stuff. And she sent it to my family.
Oh, I've seen that.
My boomer family, and we just kind of waited to see what would happen. Yeah, we did. I'm not sure if Hazen heard about it though. But yeah,
I just hear Liz go, "Where are you?" Yeah, sending things to like old people or really stupid people is is always funny because it'll be something like that. It's like so obviously this could there's no way this could be real.
It's like a really good.
They'll just go, whoa.
It's a really good way to prank boomers if one is in the boomer pranking industry. I saw one video where these guys like were in a grocery store and they made like a quick AI video of this other boomer that was shopping, and their AI video was like him taking his shirt off. So they went up to him and they're like, "Whoa, man,
yeah,
you're famous!"
I love this.
And he's like, "What? What are you talking about?" They're like, "Oh, you're famous. I've seen you all over the internet." He's like, oh, "Okay, cool, yeah, whatever." And they're like, "You're the guy, right? You're the guy who takes his shirt off in stores." And he's like, "What? No, I've never done that." And they kept on saying it, and then eventually they like showed him the video, the AI video of him like taking his shirt off in the store, and he got I felt bad for him because it's like this guy doesn't know what's going on. He got so upset, and he was like, "No, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me." And they're like, "No, it's you, dude. Look, you're on video. Look, you're on video." He just got so agitated.
My favorite one was like this guy goes to like he goes up like this woman that's like checking out at the counter. There's like people all behind her at the grocery store, and he goes, ma'am, is this your car? Is this your car right here?" And he shows like a video he made with AI like really fast.
Yeah.
Like presumably just on his phone because it shows her car parked where it is out in the parking lot in front of the store. And there's just like this weird white guy with like these pink glasses and like all kinds of primary colors everywhere, clothes and like a skirt and heels on and like a pocketbook. And he's got like a full beard and he just goes, "Man, she thinks she can shop and win, Dixie? Man, that's wild." And he like gets into her car. And they're like, "He's just in your car. He didn't take it. He's just in it." And like a bunch of people from the store all follow him out there, and they're just like, "How did he get into my car? It's locked. It's locked right now." And he's like, "I don't know. He was in there."
So ridiculous. I think that's so terrible. Don't do that. That's mean to people.
Someone else in the store though comes out and says they saw him get in the car.
No.
I saw him get in there. Yeah.
Was it like were they in on the joke, or were they just like doing the thing where a crowd?
I don't
of people
know. Yeah, I a lot of times when you see things like that, those people are like friends of that person or something that are acting, but like I don't know. It sure didn't seem like they were. Like if they were acting, they were really doing a great job because it did not seem like they were in on the joke to me at all.
Wow.
Dave, where's your laptop?
It is probably plugged in either in the bedroom or in the library.
The library.
The library.
I've seen so many of those though where they'll like take a picture of a guy like just at Walmart or something, and they'll like make a video of him like he'll be taking his shirt off, but it'll be like he'll move his hands like he's taking off a vest, and like the shirt will just like fall off of him and disappear. And it's
so
like
mean.
so fake.
Yeah.
It's
So
so
mean.
fake, but like the guy will just be like, "That's not me," and I don't even think he believes the video is real. It's just that these like cunts are following him around, and they're just like, "No, dude, this is you. Totally. Can I get an autograph?" And they're just there to shop, and they're just like, "Fucking go away. Fuck you." Somebody's gonna get shot doing that shit in America.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before a prank goes completely sideways and winds up.
That happened once actually.
Really?
There was like these two like young kids that they would like order like DoorDash to public places, and then they would just get like really uncomfortably close to the person delivering their food,
Oh.
and then they would just like get in their face. And like this one guy, like he was like a small guy, they got like up in his shit like in a mall or something, and he was like, "No, stop, get back!" And like they just kept getting like right up on him, and he pulled a fucking pistol out and shot him
Ooh.
Was
while
it
they
on
were
camera?
streaming.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was on camera. It was completely on camera, all of it, and that he got like acquitted of doing anything wrong because they were fucking being weird, and he told them to fucking get back, and they just kept getting up on him.
Yeah. It's,
I imagine people get robbed delivering food a lot. You know, that's like a risk that you take when you do that.
Yeah, especially if someone's approaching you and you're like, oh, you're not having a normal vibe. You have a strange vibe. Please get back. I don't know. It's kids. Don't do pranks. Don't have a sense of humor. It's not worth the risk.
Don't be on YouTube. You don't stream. Kids don't stream.
Live a safe, long life of not pranking strangers.
Of not pranking strange. Yeah, you'll probably, less risk of dying doing that.
Yep. Kids don't stream. Kids don't prank. Kids don't stream.
All right, guys. I've got a boatload of firecrackers. We're about to go punk the local police station. Live streaming. I've got an airsoft pistol. I've got firecrackers. We're gonna scare these guys out of their minds.
We'll scare them out of the minds, Dad.
Fast forward 20 minutes. Oh god, oh god. The bleeding won't stop.
One view.
There's gonna be one guy just rolling around on the ground, like clutching his stomach, covered in blood, and there's gonna be someone off screen yelling, like, on the ground! Get on the ground! It's like, I am on the ground. Pop, pop, pop.
And the guy getting shot is like, are you filming? Are you getting this? Are you getting this?
Comply! Comply! I am complying! Hands.
Subscribe! Subscribe! Like and subscribe!
I'm complying as hard as I can, officer.
I can't get on the ground any further. It's impossible for me.
Dave, you should tell them about Simba Lion. Didn't he live in the area?
Simba Lion.
Oh yeah,
No, he
Simba
lives
Lion.
like right around here.
Lion King?
Simba Lion lives so close, I'm surprised I didn't hear the gunshots.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so there was this furry who
Simba Lion gunshots?
There's this
We'll get there.
There was a furry who lived around here, name of Simba Lion. He was very angry at Disney because Disney was stealing his character's name, which he came up with his name after the Lion King, naturally, but very possessive over the name Simba Lion. Got himself banned from like every local furry,
As they typically are.
because he was just really weird and aggressive, and also liked to bring guns around, big into concealed carry stuff, I guess.
I heard he like.
Wait,
I heard
he got banned from what?
Just like local furry meetups. I guess apparently furries would meet locally to like bowl or some shit. And
Yeah, I heard it was bowling alley.
and he would meet up, and his social skills were at such a level that effectively everybody would be like, please go, and then he wouldn't want to, and then they'd be like, no, please go forever. Oh god, we're banning you from everything.
Good God.
Well, as it turns
anyway.
out, he did not get along with his
So
landlord.
anyway, shot someone.
Oh, no, not quite. He did not get along with his landlord, and at one point his landlord was like, well, listen, we have to come in here and check for like bed bugs or whatever, because we're doing a sweep of the units. And he started ranting and raving. I'm not sure if I'm remembering all the details right, but basically called 911 because he's like, my landlord is trying to come in here, and I have a gun, and they're not allowed to come into my place. And the police were like, whoa, slow down. You have a gun? He's like, yes, but it's locked in a safe box. It's not a problem. I have it locked. And the operator was like, yeah, okay, so you have your gun locked up. It's in a safe box. He's like, yes, please send police officers right now. My landlord is trying to break in to check for bed bugs. My landlord is, this and that. So some police officers show up, and it's a couple police officers, and they knock on the door. They're like, hello, sir, this is the police. Simba Lion starts trying to shoot them through the door, if I remember correctly. And the police...
He called them.
Yeah, he called them, and then when they showed up, guns blazing. That gun was not in a lockbox, as it turned out. The police returned fire through the door a lot, and that was the end of Simba Lion.
Simba Lion went to the hospital and did not survive.
Well, I mean, give or take a day
I'm
or two.
surprised they bothered to take him to the hospital.
Well, I mean, I think it's policy. I think if you have a guy that's still going, ow, Disney stole my name.
If we mag dumping you, we have to take you to the hospital, sir.
Yeah.
So they put Simba Lion into captivity for a while. They kidnapped him. Took him out of his natural environment to put him in the hospital, and he died.
Like when
Yeah,
you
that-
say it sounds.
That
funny,
clearly
but
sounds like there were some things wrong with that guy.
With old Simba.
I think
Yeah.
there were. When you say the story just as like a story, it's like, oh, haha, this story sounds so crazy and hilarious. But then when you think about it in a way that it's real, it's like, this is actually really awful. Like on a deep level, this is a terrible thing that happened to somebody. But at the same time, it's like if they're shooting through the door at police officers, police are they're not just gonna be like, well, some guy's shooting at us. I guess let's ask him if he's in his right mind or not. Let's take some time to get to know this man as he's like trying to kill us. They can't really do that.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I've seen furries really go nuts on Twitter, but I don't think I've ever seen one call police and then shoot at them.
First time for everything.
Can't say I've seen that.
That is in the category of something new. Got to bring that to the wedding. Like, what is it? It's like a something blank, something blue, something old, something new.
Yeah.
Bring
I
Simba
think
Lion
something
shooting cops through the
borrowed.
door to the wedding. That's new.
I know there's a Your Movie Sucks video on the Kimba the White Lion movie, but I've never seen it. I know it. Yeah, I know people were saying it come out a long time before
Before Lion King.
before the Lion King came out. Yeah, and the Disney kind of just ripped it off. But there's so many things Disney allegedly kind of did that too.
Did you know that there was like actually a Peter Pan book before Disney ripped it off and made a movie out of it?
Yeah. Did you know
Did you know-
Snow White was a story before Disney?
What?
Did you know Disney bought the rights to both those, but also kind of ripped it off?
I did a deep dive and I realized that most of Disney's movies are actually totally ripped off from fairy tales. Most people don't know this, but I figured it out. I cracked the code.
The
have a
government
whole
doesn't
ye-
want you to know this.
Do you have a YouTube channel about that, Dave?
I should. Called
Yeah, it's called Infowars.tv.
Go to Infowars.tv. Turns out Disney's been taking all of their ideas from the Grimm brothers, which trademark. They're also the ones who founded the Illuminati back in Germany in 1876. I don't know when they lived. I'm just making all this up.
No, he's not.
I can't start that channel though because then the descendants of the Grimm brothers will sue me for $73 trillion, and I'll be like, "Does that much money even exist on Earth?" But some judge was like, "Yep, you totally owe that. It's reasonable." Shit. It's like, well, now I know like the descendants of the Grimm brothers. $73 trillion. It's gonna take me a little while to cough up.
Got sued or something for.
No,
I
he
think that
can't hear our
story is
audio.
More interesting if you just hear pieces of it. Actually,
Hold on, I'm fixing it. You can't hear our audio.
You're fixing
Oh.
what? Is our audio not?
is anybody else having problems hearing our audio?
Test 1 2. I see the audio is getting picked up fine internally here in OBS. Looks like our signal is pretty strong.
No, EMV is
We're
just having
going
trouble.
pretty strong.
No, other people are okay. I just did I filled in the fun stuff in text, so he knows what's up.
Okay. Well, it's good to double check anyway, because I don't know why my tablet is like giving me guff today. I think I just need to restart the computer at some point. It's like I can still kind of work with it. It's just not quite as agile as I'm accustomed to. So I think between this stream and the next stream, I'll give the computer a restart, shake it, scream at it a little bit, and get it back online.
Good. I hope your tablet's okay. I don't want to have to track down a new one for you.
No, it should be fine. It doesn't strike me as a hardware thing. It just strikes me as like like maybe the driver
Today is the
needs to be
day. If
updated.
so.
Yeah, actually, if I do need a new tablet, today is the day because it's
I
Black
know.
Friday. Actually,
I know.
probably
What?
as good of a transition as we'll get. You guys, if you are wondering whether or not we have any Black Friday deals going on,
Oh, do we?
Yeah, cover your ears. Here it comes.
Oh, I haven't been on Telegram today, Dave, so I just don't know what you're posting.
Lock and load.
Fuck what you heard! This Black Friday, Vivid Publishing is having a blowout sale! Your stupid ass can save up to 50% on all indie comics, pins, prints, and more! And don't miss our Black Friday exclusive book bundles! Bring your OC! We'll fuck 'em! You heard us! We'll fuck your OC! This Black Friday, put a dick in your ear and fuck what you heard! And get down to Vivid Publishing's biggest sale of all time! Only at DreamKeepersComic.com! That's DreamKeepersComic.com! Is this commercial giving you a headache? How about now? How about now?
And there we go. So that's today. If you guys want to get some Dreamkeepers merch or Bethelium, UberQuest, Cloud Scratcher, all kinds of stuff in the store. Both the After Dark store, there's some new acrylic standees of characters, there's some dockies, art prints. There's original pencil art by me up in both stores. Still, I think there's a couple pieces
There's a
left.
couple left. Man, we cleared a lot of this out in the last 2 days.
Yeah, most of
Before
them
Black
are,
Friday
most of them
again.
flew off the shelves, like the digital shelves, I guess. But the rest of them, there's a couple pieces left if you guys want. So I'm just saying, if you want to go shopping, if you want to get some stuff, I think Volume 1, if I'm reading the ads correctly, is 99% off. So you can basically get a full color 100-page graphic novel for free if you want one. I know reading isn't so hip with all the kids these days. They're like, I'd rather look at brain rot on TikTok. But if you want to be a little bit different, if you want to be a different breed, just a slightly more sophisticated operator, the books are there.
Turkey soup.
We're doing that.
I will say, like, again, maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but I really enjoy books as even just for me, like, not just making books and selling them, but as an entertainment form. Books are one of my favorite ways to just relax, because there's something about opening up physical medium, and it's in your hands, it's physical, it's not getting shifted by the algorithm. You don't have to worry about somebody coming in and like leaving a nasty comment in the middle of you like trying to. It's just pleasant. It's just really nice, and I like the fact that it's permanent. Like, it can be on the shelf. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting updated. You don't have to update your firmware. You don't have to. There's not going to be a message on there like, oh, due to like the fact that we just got like some weird people employed, modern audiences their sensitivities. There's no like weird disclaimers at the beginning. You don't have to like skip commercials or ads. I don't know. A book is like a vacation. A book is like just a beautiful fantasy vacation. You don't even have to have the sound of computer fans. It's just you chilling. So for me, I genuinely love books. Like if I wasn't like busy with a career and all these things that I wanted to create, if I was just like, what's a vacation for me? Assuming I can't work, assuming I can't draw, because I love to create more than anything else, I would probably just be chilling with some books. That is the sort of thing that I like. And this Black Friday, you can too! So, yeah, you get it.
Well, now you can!
Next year we need to do a new commercial, and we need to do it the like Dave's not paying attention sale. Everything must go.
Mods are asleep, post discounts.
Yes. Get it before Dave catches and fires me.
See, stuff like this, like we're running a business. We do have to make ads because otherwise nobody will know what we are offering. But stuff like this to me is like, so when an ad is also funny and it makes me laugh, it's more fun to produce. I really like making stuff that's at least amusing, you know? It sort of makes it a little bit, to a degree, entertainment in its own right. Which I like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that the ability to make people laugh is a very powerful thing.
I feel like there's never a point where it's like, oh, you know what, there's too much laughter in the world now. People are having too good of a time, too much joy and levity. I don't think there's ever like too much of it, and on the contrary, especially with people on social media, so much of them are like running around like just looking for rage bait because they're, I don't know, addicted to feeling that negative emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, listen,
Yeah.
guys, maybe you should feel some other emotions. Maybe you should laugh. Maybe you should take it a little bit easy. Maybe
Well-
things are going to be okay, and you can like just have a chuckle at how absurd some things are sometimes.
You know, the best thing is to have a commercial so funny people want to share it with each other, and then you remember the product.
Yeah, that's definitely a win when when that's a tenable proposition.
If it makes people laugh, typically that's always going to be better than if it just didn't make people laugh or fell flat, I think.
Totally. And I mean, apparently we do stuff that is pretty funny and people enjoy it, and I'm never really like, this will make people laugh for sure. I never know what other people are gonna find funny. I just know what makes me laugh, and when there's something that makes me laugh, it's like, I don't know if anyone else is gonna laugh at this, but I think this is funny, let's do it. And then, you just put stuff out there, and I guess a lot of times that tends to resonate with audiences, because we have an audience that really likes to read our books and watch our videos.
Including the fake ones. What are that? What's that using?
Including the fake laughter. Yeah, all my audience. I need laugh tracks to keep me going. I need the illusion of an audience. I actually like how laugh tracks were unironically used like nonstop in 90s sitcoms and stuff, but now they're so overplayed it actually comes off as like sarcasm now. It's kind of amazing.
Like fucking Big Bang Theory and shit like that. Yeah.
And the Flintstones too. I mean, like Fred Flintstone say hi Wilma or whatever, and they were just like, oh, so ridiculous.
The stuff like the Flintstones and the Jetsons, where they tried to make like the first like adult cartoons for grown-ups, it was just so like no one wanted to watch that shit. It was nothing. Like it wasn't spicy enough for adults. It wasn't really like zany enough for kids. It was just nothing. It was just like, my Bernie, I had a bad time at work. Well, Fred, I made a fucking roast out of dinosaur meat. What do you think about that? Go, 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 go.
No, the Flintstones is actually based and stolen off of the Honeymooners.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's very similar to the Honeymooners. The Honeymovers.
Honeymooners.
Honey.
They were actually going to do a Honeymooners cartoon too.
Were they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have an animation book, and in the back there are concept art designs for the Honeymooners that they didn't do.
One of these days, Wilma.
Yeah, there's a Flintstones. I think that's a Flintstones Christmas special. I know there's the Christmas Fruity Pebbles commercial too.
Oh yeah, Fruity Pebbles.
That counts as an episode. There's like the weird Seth MacFarlane Flintstones thing that they did on Cartoon Network for a little bit.
What?
Like I think it was just one episode, like a special or something. Yeah, you never heard of it? It was like it was weird. Like all I remember about it was there was like a scene where Wilma and Fred were eating together, and they were very like it got like weirdly sexual. Like there was all this weird like sexual tension between Fred and Wilma for some reason when they were eating like dinosaur legs. I remember watching that and just being like, what the fuck is happening? I think that was right around the time he was writing. Him and Butch Hartman were writing for Johnny Bravo, or right after that. It was before Family Guy.
Pre-Family Guy.
Do you remember the Jim Henson show Dinosaurs, where it's like a sitcom kind of thing? Dinosaurs.
Yeah, the stupid baby that's always like.
Yeah, the not the mama baby. Classic 90s catchphrase, not the mama. There's t-shirts at school with that on it. I remember very distinctly.
Didn't it end with like just like
Yeah.
a fucking asteroid kills all of them?
It's like the
They're
last
all like
episode was
holding
like,
each other at home, being like,
Yeah,
everything's
it's like-
gonna be okay. And a fucking asteroid kills them.
it was like the Doomsday episode. It was really, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
I didn't see it
Oh my
either.
God.
Is it actually a real episode, or is this just sort of like a
No.
story that grew up around?
That is real. Yeah.
EMV
That is
having
real.
trouble.
But it wasn't going to be okay. It wasn't going to be okay ever.
Is anyone else having audio cutting in and out from us? Is that like, I need to hear from the chat. Sound off. Are you having audio issues?
Hold on. Maybe if he moves over to.
It's okay. Yeah, EMV, it kind of sounds like maybe it's just something with your connection.
Or if you're on a different platform.
Try it, yeah.
'Cause I know we're streaming to like Kick and Twitch and this and that and the other.
Kick.
Kick.
Kick 'em. Dave, how long are you working on this?
I'm thinking maybe like another 20 minutes, something like that, and then I want to take a break. Probably do some reposting of our social media stuff because it's Black Friday. I gotta get my hands dirty this weekend, and then
Yeah.
I should probably mention to people we're doing our regular 7 to 9 stream tonight, but between now and then, I'm thinking about just doing a short extra stream in the Dream Cord as well. So I might do like a sketch stream in the Dream Cord for backers only. After I stop this one, I'll probably do some social media stuff, get some coffee, and then come back around and do a backers only stream. Take another break, and then we'll have the evening stream 7 to 9.
Hazen, they say you're kind of loud. They want to shut you up.
They say I'm kind of loud.
Yeah, you're
Is
always
this
loud.
better?
No.
Let me actually check the volume levels.
How about now?
Oh, no. Well, if you're on your phone, yeah, maybe it is your phone.
Liz sucked into the void.
I am the void.
Wah, wah, wah. Get all the little details.
Now we need Dave to be louder. We're just telling you what to do today,
What,
Dave.
me? Louder?
Yeah, you louder. Now turn up Dave. Now turn down Hazen.
Me louder.
Dave is not an audio guy.
Yeah,
Expect
not quite.
problems.
Actually, what I can do is I can, because mine is already maxed out on the board here, but I can turn you guys down a little bit.
Yeah.
So now we should be a little more close to balanced out. There we go. Just over here in the color flat salt mines. Mining all of the flat colors out from their embrace in the earth. It's like little details on these guns that make them slightly more challenging to draw, but I think it makes them look a little more interesting. Like the front of the barrel, first of all, the cross section, it's not just like a big square, it's a hexagonal cross section. And then the front of it is actually beveled on the top and the bottom, which I think makes it look a little more cool, slightly more aggressive. If you'll notice too, like the handles are flared out at an angle along with the targeting reticle, and that's because based on the fact that they're designed, they are actually made for these kill gears, and since it's going to be offset to the side of the person, it would make more sense for the reticle to actually be angled so they can see through it better than having it just be like, you know, completely vertical on the barrel.
You just want toys of these. That's why you do this. I know you.
Why is that a bad thing? If I'm gonna like want toys of stuff, I might as well want toys of the cool. These were like the things like this were the coolest toys in the 80s, like Mech Warriors, Exo Squad. These like mechs and things. Those were the coolest toys. BattleTech, GI Joes had a lot of cool stuff.
Battletoads.
I never saw any Battletoads toys.
I don't know that there were any.
But I just mean this, like these types of things made really cool toys. So obviously it's like, have I become more mature over the years and graduated beyond the need for such toys? I mean, I don't really think I have a lot of use for a lot of toys, so I guess so, but still. I still like them on paper. Yeah, I'm used to it by now. It's fine. Oh, is there something wrong in the store? They're asking for a pledge pin that is not in the store. What pledge pin design are they interested in? And have they looked under the merchandise pins section? Okay, well, what design are they asking about? The Lilith Power one. No, those ones have already been delivered. Let me get distracted real quick and see if I can. I know I set the product up, so probably what happened is I just like missed it when I was activating all the products for Black Friday. But I'll find it and activate it now. It's activated, but yep, it's not in the right category. So you guys are listening to behind the scenes tech talk in real time. It's so exciting.
What are you activating?
One of the pledge pins. Someone was actually trying to get them all, and they're like, "Oh, there's one missing." So whoever noticed that, thank you for giving us a heads up. And now it should be popping up. I put it in the main store too, so it's easier to find. It doesn't hurt to have 1 or 2 pins out in the main store.
Your price is wrong. Please fix that.
Okay. Oh, maybe I never got over to this one.
Never did.
Doing so many things, it must have fallen through the cracks. And also, it looks like it doesn't have a cool photograph for the product description. So I'm gonna add a cool photograph because I took product photos just special so people could see exactly what it is they're getting.
You should just add a picture at the end of like you sound like an idiot.
Me smile? No, there's not a picture of me smiling like an idiot. Like an idiot? Now I'm full of rage. Like a. Now I'm full of rage because my wife doesn't respect me at all. They can hear you cackling.
Gobbledygoo.
Gibbity-bop-bop. Alright. Does it look beautiful now? Also, it's not a glow-in-the-dark fill, it's a neon fill. So, it actually doesn't glow in the dark. Now you guys know what it's like behind the scenes running a business. Like that, but multiplied by like 50 times based on the number of products you have. And then
Oh my god.
add about an
Yeah.
avalanche of website glitches and things just flat out not working that should work. And
Yeah, honestly, I hope maybe some people are listening to this. There's nothing like starting a sale every year and then there's just some issue where people can't fucking check out or something every fucking year. So yeah, that's like what running a business is like. It's just you do all these things and you do everything right and you expect this outcome of like, well, we've done all this stuff for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We've got all the stuff there. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. Now all we have to do is hit a button and open things up so that people can come in and purchase what they want. And then you do that and suddenly no one can purchase what they want.
no one can purchase
That's what running a business is like.
anything.
You know, the nice thing though is that at least when we make the art, we get a little bit of joy out of making the products and all that.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine if we were like selling computer parts or like chocolate, and then it's like we were just like
God.
shipping and SKUs,
pipes.
and we don't get to enjoy or appreciate what we're selling, and it's just like for the money.
I
And
can
it-
imagine.
you know.
I can imagine what it would be like working on one of those kind of jobs. I would just have weekends and evenings off. There'd be time off where I would not be working, and I'd be like, "Ah, that's great." This kind of job, it's like I care about making Vivid and getting all this creative success and all these possibilities realized for everyone so much that it's like, no, I don't really Like occasionally I'll take time off and like read a little bit to recharge my batteries, but there's not like significant chunks of time off. But I don't mind that because even no matter how much of a grind it is, like setting up stores and dealing with like, oh, we have made 50,000 moving parts work to like craft these products, market them to people, get everything set up, and then launch this sale. And then the third-party business that we rely on, where they literally have one task to do consistently, they totally shit the bed and cause like a disaster for it. Like putting up with all of that stuff all the time, totally worth it because
expecting it, like
expecting
knowing
it.
to just expect it. Like every year, it's like, what will go wrong? Who is going to try and fuck our sale this year?
It's always something. But I don't know. For me, I will deal with that stuff if it means that I get to actually create, because I love bringing the story to life.
You have to deal with it, yeah. Like
Yes.
there's no like a lot of people think that like running your own business or working for yourself or whatever is like, oh well, you'll just have all this freedom and you never have to deal with any bullshit. No, you have to deal with more bullshit, but you can handle that bullshit the way you want to handle it most of the time, instead of some HR representative or someone coming to you and being like, well, we know that this thing is this way, but you have to handle it this way because that's company policy. Like, you know, I can't think of an example, but when you work in like a corporate environment, the way things work is like you'll see, I don't know, you'll see someone like take the wrong shipment off, and you'll know that they grabbed the wrong shipment even though it was in the correct bin or something like that and took it somewhere. And then HR will suddenly come up and be like, well, the person who put it in the bin is technically at fault according to company policy, so they're the ones who have to be written up. And then you go, well, I'm not going to write that person up because he's not his fault. And then they will write you up, or they'll tell you if someone gets sued over it, then you're at fault. You're the one who's going to be held liable, not the company. Like they'll do all these things to try and scare you. So your options are to deal with the stress of like dealing with, you know, possible really bad shit happening to you down the road because you defied the almighty HR, or you can go to someone who did the correct thing and let the shit roll downhill onto them. Those are your options. 9 times out of 10, what most people will choose as a manager is to just let shit roll downhill onto someone else.
Yeah, it's
not
about
me, but most people.
It's like CYA, it's like cover your ass sort of policy, where it's like if you want to survive in this corporate structure, you just have to know how to shift responsibility, not take responsibility, not how to make
Shift
things actually work. It's not about getting the job done. It's about like, oh, how do I make so that I'm not responsible? Like corporate incentives tend to be all about not taking responsibility, because taking responsibility is dangerous. Then you'll be held responsible and you'll be punished. Corporate environment, it's really more about like how to evade responsibility. It's like that's the name of the game. You'll be successful in a corporate environment if you can successfully just avoid responsibility at all times. But obviously, like when you're running your own business,
that is true.
It's like the opposite. When you're running your own business, it's like, no, you need to take all the responsibility, because it doesn't matter if you can point a finger. If you successfully point a finger when you're running your own business, like you don't get sales from that, you don't get promotions from that, like your business does not thrive from that. So it's like if you want to run your own business, you are a responsibility-taking machine, and you have to take responsibility for the goof-ups of totally like separate companies. Like you have to take responsibility when UPS or the United States Postal Service goofs up, when they ship a package into the middle of a black hole and lose it and have no tracking info. Like there's so many things that like other businesses will mess up. Web domains, hosting, like just like things where it's like, hey, we paid money to have this service done for our business and it's being totally fucked up, and now we're being told by this third party, oh yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, because they're in a corporate structure, so their entire model is not to take responsibility and fix it. Their model is to evade responsibility, and that starts by telling you that actually it's the responsibility of the customer. Actually, like that's their first line of defense in evading responsibility, is in not fixing the problem at all. So I don't know, like people that think, oh, running a business, it's so glamorous. I don't know, get ready to like slug it out and be solving problems all the time. I would not want to run my own business unless it enabled me to do what I love to do, which is to create really cool characters and stories.
I mean, I think that's the business most people don't set out to run like a plumbing business or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like there's no glamour, there's no excitement to running like a lawn care or whatever kind of business, but that's what is needed more often than not. You need more people doing plumbing and electrician work and stuff like that than you need people streaming or making comics or drawing pictures of Crystal the Fox's butthole or whatever people are doing on Twitter.
Yeah.
But the economy for most, first world countries has gotten to a place where it can support a lot of people doing this now. And that has led to a situation where everyone thinks A, that they can do it too, B, that the economy will support even more people doing that, and C, that it'll be easy, dude. Just draw some pictures. They think it's like that easy, but like it was because this guy, he did a webcomic 20 years ago and it just got really big, so they just have to do a really good comic. No, comics got big 20-30 years ago because there was no fucking other competition. There's nothing. Most of those comics are not good. Yeah, most of those comics are not good. They're okay, but they're not good. There are better things to read and watch out there now, but people don't read them because they just want to read this thing they've been reading for 20 years because that's what they're used to and that's the characters they know and that's what they like. That's the kind of like fan art they look at, is that stuff. So like it was easy 20-30 years ago. That's how like Nostalgia Critic and those people kind of got big. Those videos are not good videos. If you go look at and I love those videos. I could genuinely watch old Spoonie and old Nostalgia Critic. I could even watch old Angry Joe.
Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds, I could watch those videos all day and be entertained. But those videos are not good. Like they're not good. They're not good. The reason they got big and the reason everyone knows what they are and the reason those people had success with them is because there was nothing else competing with them. There was AVGN and the Game Dude and eventually Chris Bores. That was their competition.
Yeah, they
first, just had to outdo those people.
They were the first people in like a brand new environment, so it's like there's something cool about that, and they pioneered a lot of, for their time. I don't want to say like their videos sucked, how dare they. It's like for their time, no one else was doing it. They were the first ones. They were blazing the trail for everybody. But when it comes to people now,
there's music.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of light BGM going.
Memo said the music made it sound like I was giving a villain speech.
I think it was Dave with the villain speech about running a business.
Oh, maybe it was.
Speech. Running a business is so difficult. Blah, blah, blah. Whine. But yeah, but for people now that look at that landscape, I think the most stark example to me is Let's Players. Like, people are like, oh, well, look at PewDiePie. He got super huge and rich and famous by playing video games, by streaming video games. And look at the Game Grumps. They got huge and rich and famous streaming video games.
Yeah.
So if I stream video games, I will go down that same career path. And it's just like, dude, that
people don't understand that those people were famous before that. They were all Newgrounds people, and they got famous. Like, even Two Best Friends, they were people who were kind of known on Something Awful. Like, those people got their start somewhere else and built an audience in a place where there was way less competition. And then they transitioned into what I like to call YouTube retirement, where they just play video games with their friends. I love Only Plays. I love Chris. I love Corey. I love those people. Well, I love their videos. I don't know them, but like I love Only Plays. But I really wish Chris would animate things. He has a game that he's talking about. I was so happy when I saw Smiling Friends, because it's like, oh my God, these people are actually like producing like content again now, something that's like totally unique, and it's not just them like talking over games. As entertaining as that is, I kind of do wish they'd do more stuff like that. I wish Chris would finish Bobo and release it,
Honestly, when JonTron got kicked off of Game Grumps and he like went back to making his own videos, I was actually like, I know he likes being on Game Grumps, but
I was happy about that. Yeah.
For me, as a selfish consumer, yes, more good JonTron videos, because I don't watch people streaming video games. It's not my thing.
I like to watch some people do it, but mostly it's just because of like them talking about things. No one watches Let's Plays for the games, let's be real. But like, I still prefer for them to make content. I would have a lot more respect for Aaron Hansen if he would continue animating things. I didn't always agree with his videos that he made about video games and stuff like that, but it was still entertaining to watch, even if I disagreed with them. Game Grumps is unfucking watchable since John left.
Hey, Hazen, I don't know the answer to this one. Oni Plays got started on something awful. Is that true or not? Or is it
No. Two Best Friends Play got their start on something awful. They made videos there first and moved them to you, or they put them on YouTube, but they posted them there first. Oni Plays, Chris and all those other guys. That's all like the old Newgrounds boys from back in the day. When they were like them, Axel in the Navy and Shad, they were all friends before Shad started drawing like the Incredibles pooping on each other or whatever. Yeah, so they all got famous doing that. Remember, you grew up in 2000? A lot of people in here grew up in like early 2000s, late 90s. You remember Newgrounds, right? You remember like Metal Gear Awesome and Leo and Satan and all that kind of shit that they used to do on there. You remember the old Harry Partridge videos with like Nicolas Cage in them and stuff? Yeah, so everybody remembers those things. That's where those people got famous. Some of the stuff, like a lot of the stuff on Newgrounds got famous not because there was no competition. That certainly helped, but the content was actually really good. The things that people were animating were really good. It was really entertaining, and there was nothing else like it out there. And they got famous doing that. Then one day they kind of discovered, I think Aaron was the first one to do it. They started playing games and they made a bunch of money doing that. And I think everybody just kind of went to work with or work for Aaron. That's where Super Mega got their start. That's where Ding Dong and Julian got their start. All these people went out to California to work with Game Grumps on stuff. And they got just exalted because of that. Everybody knows who they are now because of that, and because they went on to, I think maybe they went on Game Grumps a couple times, but they went on Oni Plays, and just people know who they are from that stuff now. And you know, you can say that the stuff they make is good or bad, or it's not coming out, or it's, you know, whatever, but like they're known from that, and they're making content from that. And 99% of the content a lot of those people put out now is just them playing games. But you can't look at that and think like, well, they started playing games and they're funny. I play games, I'm funny. I go on Twitch, I make a bunch of money. It's never going to happen. Like, the economy can't support a million clowns on Twitch. Like, that's just, an economy won't support itself that way. You have to have exports. You have to have people laboring to create those exports so that they can earn money to spend money on the things that we're creating and that we're importing. The economy is not going to work with a bunch of people playing video games on Twitch and then a bunch of 13-year-olds taking their dad's credit card and buying like Twitch credits so they'll say their name on stream. It's not, it won't happen.
I also think
the entertainment industry is like a crown jewel of an economy.
Yeah. I was gonna say too, like, for anyone that's like young, be like, but I wanted to play video games. Oh, you're saying that won't work? Definitely, you need to understand.
Video games don't stream it.
Yeah, people that are at a peak of success, people that are at a summit of success, they can do things that will work. That if you do not have that level of visibility and success, it will not work. So people doing things up at the top, you could do the exact same thing, the exact same way as them, and it's just going to be it just has to fall flat. So you got to understand, if you're getting in any kind of business where you want to exchange value with customers and make money, it's like, it's helpful to know you can't just look at what people out there are already doing and think, oh, I'll just do that. Because it's like, well, what enables them to do that successfully? Because there might be ingredients there you don't see. Exactly like Hazen's mentioning, like maybe the fact that they're already like widely known and they have market penetration among their core group already. Like, there's a lot you can do when you have that asset, that if you're a nobody and if you're just starting out, you could do that stuff. It just won't work.
It won't. Yeah, it's not going to work. I know so many of my friends, like when streaming. Here's a little tidbit about me you might not know. I don't think I've really talked much about this on stream because it doesn't matter, and it's just gay. But like, well, God, it must have been 10 years ago now. It was a long time. It was when Justin TV first became Twitch, right? I had a profile on there and I streamed games. It was, I think, around the time Dark Souls 2 was announced or something. I don't remember. I streamed a lot of Dark Souls stuff, and people watched. People came in and they watched me play. I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, I don't know. I'm no one. Why the fuck are there 80 people watching me play Dark Souls? Why are they sending me money? How am I paying my rent getting money from this shit, you know? But like eventually it became a thing where I could just do that and support myself with it. I wasn't rich and I really couldn't afford to do very much, but I mean, all I got to do is play video games. It was very tempting to just lean completely into that. And that was before there was a lot of like weird parasocial stuff on there. I don't know. It was a different kind of environment. And then that started happening and that was exhausting to deal with. So I kind of just like made the decision, like I'm going to take a week off from streaming and just kind of live life, because all I ever do is sit here and do this and see what happens. So I took a week off from streaming and I saw what happened. What happened was everyone else immediately latched on to some other streamer and they never came back. And I never had an audience again. I never saw another dime out of Twitch. I never got anything out of it until someone way more famous than me that I was friends with hosted me. And you used to could host people. So like when your stream would go offline, nobody would even have to click anything. It would just immediately show whatever your first hosted stream was. Well, I was this person's first hosted stream and they had, you know, hundreds of people, sometimes thousands watching them. So it picked up again and people were watching me, but it was a totally different environment. And I didn't really want it. I didn't really want to like deal with people trying, like one person told me that they were going to kill themselves if I didn't play a certain game on their birthday. Uh-oh. And it was like something I've never played. It was like the Rugrats PS1 game or something like that.
Jason, they're going to die on their birthday. How insensitive.
Right. Yeah. Do you want me to die on my birthday? Like it was that kind of shit. And when I saw that, I was like, this is what this is becoming. It's becoming this thing where you can't just play games and have fun anymore because there's all this competition. And because there's competition, the environment's changed, and the environment's changed in a really weird way I didn't predict. And what it changed into was that it changed into, if you're streaming games, you're going to have to deal with people like that. And you're going to have to sometimes like be stressed out by it, or you're just going to have to do something else for money. And I just chose to do something else for money because I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to deal with strangers threatening to harm themselves over me not doing, you know, dancing, whatever tune they were playing. So
you'd have to create a whole calendar and schedule book around that.
Yeah.
Because you do it one time.
You have to stream every day too. Yeah. And it just, I don't know, it became a thing where I wasn't having fun with it. My heart wasn't in it anymore. So I kind of left it off. But then I looked around and there was like, it had become this thing where like, if I was going to give it up, then I was never going to get it back because there was so much competition. It was right around the time all these girls started selling their panties to like the Twitch mods and the guy who runs Twitch and everything. So they would just like get every bit of like publicity and every bit of like promotion and boost, and no one else would get it. So I was just like, you know, I was like, this is it. I got to make a decision right now. And I did. I decided to get out. But the competition, the market became more saturated for that. And that's when I started seeing people I knew personally in real life talking about, you know, I think I'm going to start streaming. People are making all this money streaming. I think I'm going to start streaming. I really like League of Legends. I really like Paladins. And I'm going to stream. And I told them, well, I was like, there's a lot of competition. If you get an audience, you have to play the same game over and over and over all the time. You have to let them play with you if it's multiplayer. You have to deal with all their shit. You have to never not stream. You have to stream every single day and basically make that your life. Like, that's just the way it's going to be. And a lot of them, you know, they couldn't commit to that, or they would try to commit to that. And they would come back to me in 6 months and they would be like, what am I doing wrong? Can you watch my stream? I was like, I'll take a look. I would watch it. And they would just be playing like Ocarina of Time and not talking. And they'd have 2 viewers. Both of them would be bots. And I'd be like, you've been doing this for 6 months. You have 2 viewers. You want my advice? Stop fucking streaming. You're not going to make it. It's over. It would have happened by now. Stop. Do something else.
Jason, I would like to hear like some sort of special birthday dedication to the person.
Sort of special birthday.
Yeah, like
wait.
this This stream is dedicated to Johnny.
This stream is dedicated.
This stream is dedicated to Johnny. Johnny, it's your birthday today. You're 22. Please don't kill yourself.
You're 22. You
this stream is for
motherfucker.
you.
You're 22.
You're 22. You're way too old to be doing this.
We all know.
Telling people you're gonna
Yeah,
kill yourself.
Johnny.
You don't play the specials on your birthday.
Listen.
Johnny, it's your
And then-
birthday,
and then-
Johnny.
Yeah, and then you just play a different game instead, just to like mess with them.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a great experience streaming till I took that break, and then after that everything was bad, and it was because the market became saturated. That's kind of what I'm saying. And then a lot of people who were already famous from doing other things would come in and try to get like a streaming career going. Like, I'll never forget when Jack Black tried to fucking make a YouTube channel. Like, bro,
Yeah.
Jack Black, fuck you. I liked you in the Mario movie, but fuck you, man. Do you need a fucking YouTube? You're a SAG after. You're in fucking movies all the time, making millions of fucking dollars. You have a family. Do you really need to fucking try and grab a little piece of that pie that like this normal people's only chance to fucking do something like that? Come on.
Mammo's making something.
Cooking
Memo's
something.
making something. When is Memo not making something?
Mamo is an engine of creativity.
Pretty safe bet that he's always making something.
Actually, I'm thinking about making a
He's
snack.
baking.
What say you that we adjourn the stream for a little while? We've been going for a couple of hours, and then I'm thinking about coming back, maybe in like 30 or 40 minutes, doing a little stream in the Dream Cord, maybe a little bit of like doodling, just to take a change of pace from all the kill gear blocking in here.
Good, because this is a lot harder than I thought it was.
Well, it's not
Glad you're
hard.
doing
It's
this.
just a lot of
It's
work.
for me.
But it's not like difficult.
No, that's hard for me.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't know what I was thinking. But I know what I was thinking. I can kind of
Yeah.
interpret it, so therefore, not too hard for me. But yeah, if you guys want to take a break, we can come back in 30 or 40 minutes. It'll be a backers-only stream in the Dream Cord. Maybe take a couple of just like quick sketch requests and have some fun.
Excellent.
Sweet. Well, I'm hearing no objections, so I guess everyone out there, thanks for chilling with us. It's been a nice little stream. If you are not in the Dream Cord, you can get in there, but we will also be streaming publicly again 7 p.m. Eastern, because we always stream Fridays 7 to 9 p.m.
Oh, wait.
Eastern.
Are you going to the Dream Cord right now, or are you waiting that 30 minutes to go in?
Oh no, I need to get like 30 or 40 minutes. I'm gonna take a walk around the block, touch some grass, and then we'll come back and I'll
Yeah.
doodle some more.
Okay.
So if you guys are in the Dream Cord, you can meet us up in 30 or 40 minutes roughly. If you're not in the Dream Cord, you can get in there if you're on our Patreon. Otherwise, we'll see you 7 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's it for now, and I'm going to close out with the last shot of that Art November promo. So everyone, have a good next half hour.
Let's talk.
We want to get to know you in our exclusive, backers-only Discord server. What kind of projects are you working on? What kind of art are you doing? What kind of fanfics are you reading or writing? Are you looking for any kind of art or music advice? And you'll get exclusive access to backer-only streams where we talk directly with our fans on Discord. All this plus works in progress from both me and Liz, exclusive access to commissions, and even the occasional art tip or two are waiting for you in the Dream Cord.
For November only, you can join for less than a cup of coffee.
Massive rewards waiting for you in the high resolution tier during November. Exclusive variants, MP4 downloads, panoramic 4K desktops, layered CSP, and Blender files. By subscribing to us on Patreon, you're helping us reach our ultimate goals of a Dreamkeepers animated series, further animation on our Tectomic side series, Dreamkeepers video games, and the Dreamkeepers tabletop roleplay game Ascension. It's only with your help that these things can become possible. During this month, you will get 7 limited edition art prints signed by me and Liz at the Art Attack tier.
I stocked up on metallic Sharpies just to sign a bunch of prints for you, and I'd love to mail you a bunch of art.
Shipping is free, but don't miss out on these designs. It'll all change next month.
Enlist in the fleet today. We'll see you there. Coffee. Let's talk.